As would Franklin Roosevelt say, we cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth to the future. Dear viewers, I hope you're doing well. Today, we're having with us two beautiful minds, two pure talents, Mr. Hamza Bouradi. Welcome
Hello.
to Channel 7.
Hello, dear Yassine. Thanks for the invitation.
And Mr. Karim Brouri.
Hi, thanks for having me again.
Welcome to Qanal Marifa. Again, yes.
Yeah.
So, how are you guys?
I'm fine. What about you?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
So, the audience wants to discover you. First, Mr. Bouradi, please tell us more about you.
I'm Hamza Bouradi. I'm an international expert in economy. I have the same the same journey of all young Algerian youngs. I have difficulties. I have fights to make my future or my career more brilliant. I have my studied here in Algeria, and after that I had an experience outside the country, as many of Algerian young 10, 12 years ago, and after that I thought that the country needs to their children. So I thought that I have to return and launch my project or my company.
The call of the motherland.
Yeah. So the idea I have many ambitions to my academic
Journey.
yeah, my academic journey with the international relations, economy, business administration. So I have this combination of many fields.
You're versatile.
Yeah. So this experience or this package gives me this chance to develop my idea. My idea was to guide people to invest here in Algeria or to improve their businesses. We know 10 years or 15 years ago, we had that problem that people or Algerian investors are doing business with old manners. Yeah, there is no organization, there is no forecasting, no planning. So the idea was this: to go back to the country and try to make something more organized, more scientific, more when you try to help to develop the economic, especially the economic country, you need tools, you need many of knowledge to guide these people. So in brief, this is my experience or my will to help my country to get in better in the economic field.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And you, Mr. Brouri.
As I told you again, I'm very happy.
Year.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. This is, I think, tell me about is my media English speaking training of the year. All years I come here and have this training to speak English in the media, because in Algeria, it's not usual to have a media speaking English. I used to have also the training to speak Arabic, a classical one. So it's a good time for me to be here and have the chance to share some experience with our youth. And I used to speak a lot about entrepreneurship,
Yes.
Yassine. And when I use the word youth in entrepreneurship, I mean all the youth entrepreneurs. I mean not speaking about old, but just speaking about your experience in entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur. So you are starting your journey, your path, and your entrepreneur life. So you are a youth. Okay. What about me? I'm Karim Brouri.
CEO of Branco.
Yeah, the CEO of Branco and the incubator Tech to Hub. So we create create the incubator in 2K20. We are established in Algiers and in Bashar, and we have some other activities in Tamanrasset and in other cities of the south. Let's make it starting from, I'm a youth from Algiers, downtown, playing football in the street, a normal life of.
You studied engineering?
Yeah, I'm engineer from the Polytechnical School of Algiers, of Engineering, Polytechnique, and also from the Arts et Métiers from Paris, where I had the chance also to study there. I have the chance also to study finance and SI project, information system project management in Paris also. And I used to come back to Algeria because I left, I think, 5 years of my life there in Paris. And I came back to Algeria and started working in industry, in building industry, I think around 6 or 7 years. And after that, I carry my career in trading. So I was 3 years as a trader. I worked as a trader. And after that, I created the company Branco. I go back to study again. So I did a doctorate in management. And at that point, I started to work a lot on entrepreneurship and startups and things like this. Today, I also teach sometimes in some schools. It's very to summarize the thing. I used to say I am a mechanical engineer.
Yes.
Who can teach HR in a hospitality school. So this is how it's very strange, but it's working like this.
So you're both versatile. You both studied different things, and you're active in different fields.
I think life push you to. I mean, the life gives you the chance to learn many things. So we have just to take that chance, to take that hand, and to have this curiosity in our mind, and believe that we can always learn, and always improve ourselves, improve our skills, and maybe one of my engine is the sharing. So more you share, more you learn. Because when you are sharing, people can ask you question, can give you new way to see things, and push your mind to think and to ask yourself, maybe I need to go back to school, or between brackets,
yes,
and learn new things. And the challenge is also to stay humble. Because I did.
Life is a daily school.
Yeah. But many people forget that and forget to stay humble. Because for me, I'm speaking for me, I used to say it when I used to do talks in my old school, engineering school. It's an elite school, so they think they are not working on Earth with us, so they are floating in sky. So we use, as alumni, we used to remember them that we need to stay humble, because in life you will always find someone who can have more experience than you, and this experience become skills, and the skills become a competitive advantage in life. So you need to stay in that movement, in that way through things. And for the last point, I have also the chance now to be in the National Committee of Labelization of Startup. So I have now the chance to collaborate, to give this label to many startups and have that startups to go farther in their journey.
That's great. Hamza, so you're the CEO of MBDS company.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
MBDS, it's abbreviation of Managing Business and Development Solutions. It's a company that is activating in promote the ecosystem of our economy. So we have remarked that we miss a lot of, we have a lot of lakes.
Yes.
In the ecosystem. We don't have enough implementer. We don't have enough consultants in the business field. We don't have enough expert in quality.
Exactly.
So we are trying by launching this project or this company to be an actor in our economy, to help also the initiative of the government. You know, we are in the middle of economic project. Algeria is trying to go out from
it's a new era.
Yeah, for this dependency on oil industry. We are trying to build a real economy based on added value, based on creating more companies, more products, having more investors, having more actors in
we need
economy.
it, especially in quality control.
Yeah, especially in quality control. So we have this ambitions to go outside to involve or to be involved in the international market. We are obliged to get the level of our quality of our services more in
Higher standards
or level. So with this company we have. Algerian, the composition of this company is 100% of Algerians young Algerians who studied in Algerian universities. We have
100% Algerian made.
Yeah, exactly, the exact word. So we are trying also to suggest or to give suggestions in many fields to help to clarify the elaboration of laws. For example, the investment code. Recently, we made a lot of suggestions based on our experience in the field. So we are daily with the investors. We are seeing their problems, their needs. We are seeing how what is their difficulties to develop more or to extend or to expand their companies.
Things to expand,
This almost the main services or the main point of this company. I tried also with this company to develop more services or more trend to help young people who just took the diploma to introduce them to the entrepreneurship
help them
experience
in the transition from studies to work.
This transition is so important because this one of the lakes that we have remarked in our country. As you know, if we want to build a real economy or to build a prosper economy, we have to base our works or focus our energy on scientific tools, scientific methods, scientific manners of doing things,
and scientific research.
Yeah, that's almost the main presentation of this company.
That's excellent. So you're helping youth to make their path to the future, and that's what also Mr. Karim Brewery is doing with Branco Tech to Hub.
Yeah.
So
truly, we are working a lot to push youth. And as I told you, youth entrepreneur to go further and to create companies and establish them in the economic fields. One of our let's say expertise is to give them all the tools and the knowledge to go through these fields. Because becoming an entrepreneur, a woman or a man one, is two parts. The first one, you decide to become an entrepreneur. It's a part of life. It's not a job. You decide, and you will be, and you will carry to be, even if at some point you will become an employee and you will come back to entrepreneur.
To make all the necessary sacrifice.
Yeah, and you need to prepare yourself to eat spaghetti and things like that. Okay, and in the same in the other side, this person when she will meet the entrepreneur field need to have some shields, and we know that today in Algeria we are more technical than other countries. So we are building a country of engineers and a country of technical person, but this technical person need to have the tools of management, the tools of business. So we are trying to make
what they study to make it concrete.
yeah, and to give them the real and the good mindset of entrepreneurship. And today also the idea is to build two things: an ecosystem for Algeria to be part of a global ecosystem of startups. Because we know when we are speaking about entrepreneurs, there is this kind of company which are the startup. This company need a big market. I mean, you are speaking between maybe 150 million people to 250 million people. So we know that Algeria is 45, around 45, 46 million. It's not enough for a startup. Yes. So we need to go outside the boundaries. So they need to have this mindset. And after that, to develop solution, I mean, product or services, using a kind of competitive differentiation based on innovation and creativity. And we know that in our country, for example, we have what we call the frugal strategy, which can be our advantage, because we are we face to many problems, and this problem we find them.
Daily struggles, we have to find solutions.
Yeah, but the solution we need to. You haven't all the tools, all the equipment, all the policies, or which can help you to create a solution like in Europe or like in USA.
But we've seen some startups that succeeded with you. For example, City Locker.
Yeah, because truly, because they decide to be competitive and to fix that problem using the tools that they have and the people they have in Algeria. So using this way to do it, so like we say in French, système D, you find a different solution to this problem. So in the world of startups, so many startups can face the same problem, but you and me, we can face the problem the same, but find 3 ways to fix the problem. And when you are in a country in Algeria, maybe with our cultural also aspect, find a competitive solution. And in a frugal way. And this is what we are working with youth to push them to have this mindset and to focus also to go to overseas. You spoke about City Locker, Mihan Hurra. We are working with other new startups in field of energy, in climate change, because there are new challenges we are facing. And we know that it's November and we still not have no rain. Yeah. Really, it's today maybe we had people which are not believing in climate change, but I think it's reality for everyone. Huh? So we need to develop solution. We need to have startup working on this.
It's a real struggle.
Yeah. For example, you were speaking about Aquayat, which is a startup in Béchar in the south. This is the first time we saw the Béchar with a lake of water. We never saw that in that region.
There is talent in this region.
And that talent, those talents can be used by the ecosystem. Let's speak about ecosystem to fix this solution, because we need to fix the solution. We can't wait for someone to fix it in our places. We need to fix this solution, and the entrepreneur.
It won't be fixed just like with
like this. No. It's like Malcolm X or Malik was saying, if you are waiting for someone else, so who will be that else? So you need at one point to start doing things. So we are working on that thing. So I think I was here for the 5th episode or the 6th one. So
last year, no, you were here for the 3rd one.
The 3rd one. So I'm all the part of the decor. So from that time, we had the chance to work in Taman Rasset, and we trained around 450 youth in entrepreneurship entrepreneurship field. But we work also to develop the soft skills to help them to find a job, because we are not made all to go to entrepreneur.
Yes.
to be clear, we can all be entrepreneurs, but you have to decide and to take that path. But we need to work with all this part of the society to give them all the tools. Because if today you are not entrepreneur, you will be an employee. So you need also to develop your skills as an entrepreneur. Because in companies also we are asking our employee to be in an entrepreneur mindset of doing things. In the same thing, you need to develop your soft skills. So we are working on all these things, or this part of the economic environment to develop our ecosystem. Our big and maybe only aim is to develop the ecosystem, and the second part is to push our entrepreneur to have an ethic way to develop solution with the social impact. It's very, very, very important for us.
Yes. Hamza, so you're an international expert, you have an international experience, you published articles in international newspapers. So, according to you and your experience, how can we improve our national economy?
Sure, you know, when as I told you before, if we are how to improve our economy, it's by we have many steps to do, many settings to put on the table. As my colleague was talking about entrepreneurship or the ecosystem, that we need a lot of reforms to bring to make this ecosystem more.
Look, authorities are helping the entrepreneurs with tax exoneration.
Not only
it's gotten easier
advantages of or taxation system. Not we have the banking reform, the financial system. We have the legislation adaptive to this to make this environment suitable for developing this initiative. Startups as economic phenomenon or entrepreneurship as a way as a way of doing things or doing business. As I told you, we are trying to work on both level, so the micro level or the macro level. So we are trying to proclaim or to claim. We are claiming some reforms to be introduced in the economic tools or the economy in administration. For example, for startups or as a new economic phenomenon that is attracting a lot of young people or a lot of engineers to develop many solutions in which we are facing daily. The government has introduced many reforms or many forms of aids of help to help this category, but the problem is not only to help the category. This category of economy is forming part of the whole ecosystem or the whole system. We are trying. We need to open up to the world. We are trained, as my colleague said. Some startup needs to expand. Need more numbers of habitation of habitants. 200 million or the whole continent. Africa 1.3 billion habitants. So this kind of solution which are necessary to talk about getting in the right way to develop or to improve the economy. Also, we have a lot of mentality to be changed. We lived with this mentality of complaining. So
yes.
we need people who think in the other way. Think
positive.
Yeah, positive to be workers, to
I think
launch.
For the safety of our economy, we have to be selective with startups.
Selective, yeah, selective to with for example,
With
there
the
is
projects.
a fund, yeah, with budgets to give them the financial support for, yeah, this logically we have to choose the best project, or I think in generally for startup, or for the micro or for the small businesses or small enterprises, or the large enterprises, the large companies. I'm talking for I mean for the whole company. So we need to improve this reform, or to get this serious reform. The financial system, we have the banking system is old, is not updated to the new technologies, to the new manner, or the information systems, or the methods. There is a lot of lakes in the financial products. We don't have enough financial products to push the market, or
Yes.
to push this to inject funds, enough funds to help economy getting more better. So this one of solutions, one of problems that we need to work on them. In one side, the other side, we have a lot of legislation to be changed, to be updated. We have to see in other countries that make a lot of success to be inspired from their experience. We need.
I think that's
yeah.
what Mr. Brewery is doing at the Committee of Startup Liberalization.
We are trying to push things change. It's true that we need deregulation, because we need to be clear. I believe today that the most innovative stakeholder need to be in Algeria is the states, because today we have to create new law, new legislation with an innovative way to things. Because when you have to push back your limits for creating an ecosystem for entrepreneurs, it's very important to think differently. And when we speak about thinking differently, we mean let's be disruptive and do things differently. So it's true that there is, when you speak about changement, so changement need to be coached, monitored, because people are afraid about new things happening. We are pushing things to change, but there is a lot of stakeholders, and when we are building an ecosystem, it takes some time. We can't think that we can change the ecosystem in just few seconds. So maybe the thing started formally, because in the informal organization things are happening with a slow speed, but things are happening. Today, as a formal way, like a state, the state start to speak about startup and entrepreneur formally and with strong voice, starting in 2020. So we are just 2022.
Yeah,
so
2 years.
it's 2 years. So I think maybe we need to be quite patient and see what will happen in 2K25. But we need to be to speed up and to make a point of break each, let's say 6 months, and say, okay, what's happened in the last 6 months? Are we good? Are we? Do we need to change things? And we need
Check up.
Yeah, and we need to give us also the chance to lake, because we have a culture of winning. So when you start something, you need to win, and it's impossible. We are human. Things
also,
are very complex.
We also need the culture of self-criticism.
Yeah, the ability also to take in risk, to accept risk, to
toward
accept
ourselves.
to
Accept failure.
failures. Yeah.
It's very important. So it's why I think things are happening, but the country is a youth country, and maybe you are the younger of the plateau, and when we are 20, so, and I told you, and I will tell you, in 5 years you will see things will change. From 20 to 25, for you it's a life,
Yes.
and you feel that it's very long time. It's why we need to care about all these components of our country. And our country is not an exception in the world. So there's many other countries pushing things and things happening. So I hope really that in the few years we will build an ecosystem, because the most important is the ecosystem. And starting from that point, we will see maybe sort of other countries coming to Algeria to establish, because the ecosystem will, the ecosystem will be fertile for this economy.
We hope so. Gentlemen, thank you for being with us. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for the invitation.
Thanks a lot.
The pleasure is mine. So, dear viewers, remember, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching us. And next time, we will discover other beautiful minds. See you soon.